Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. It is Anime Date Night. As always, I am Corbin.
Madison.
And thank you so much for joining us today. Guys, we are back with Invincible Season 2, Episode 5. We're back with that Part 2. And wow, so much has happened. Like, only 4 episodes into the season and just earth-shattering. Nolan had a kid! Nolan had another kid!
Okay, so I have questions about this kid.
Okay.
I have questions about this kid. So if Viltrumites can live for thousands of years, right? Say it's like 4,000 or 5,000 or whatever. But the bug people only live for like 2 or 3 years. Does that lifespan kind of scale, meet in the middle somewhere? So like, will this bug kid live for hundreds of years? Since he's like got that mixture?
So I'm given to understand like the Viltrumite genes are dominant, and like the more that they age, the slower that they do. So it's sort of like Gojo's Infinity in a sense. Like the closer you get to him, the slower you get. You know, the slower you get.
I like that. Do we know if that's like Viltrumite is dominant to like all genes or just like Earth human genes? Because if we remember, the Viltrumites were cool with Mark because he was Viltrumite pest. Well, but the purple kid was, they were like, we gotta nix this.
Yeah, the Viltrumites also have Nolan. Like, that's crazy. They captured that.
They kicked his ass.
Sure did.
That one chick had fucking razors in her fucking braid, which is a level of Mortal Kombat, like, brutality that
it was pretty rough.
Respect. That one black dude was like, you shouldn't walk away from your enemy till you know you've killed him. Whoo! He had ripped out your stomach, my guy. He thought he did.
Also, Big Brain Dude has been like searching other dimensions to find solutions to subdue the Viltrumites.
And apparently the answer is get them sleepy.
Yeah, get them real sleepy, and then you can work from there.
Can you like give a Viltrumite a Benadryl and just like see how it hits stuff?
Shit, Viltrumites are stronger than a Benadryl.
Oh, we don't know that. Maybe they think they're better than drugs, so they never take any kind of like prescriptions or non-prescription anythings. And then one day they get a little, you know, little gel capsule thrown into a smoothie, and they're like, kryptonite.
Has anybody tried to root
death.
a Viltrumite?
That's the thing. Listen, just slip him a little Benadryl. Just put it in his smoothie. Hope for the best he doesn't notice, and just see what happens over the next 45 minutes to an hour.
It's an idea. Also, Mark has been given a directive. He needs to bring Earth in line into the Viltrumite Empire, and they are coming to check on his work.
Well, and don't forget, what was that dude's name? It wasn't Alan. It was Alan's mentor guy. Alan got his ass kicked, you guys. His eye went like... And the girl that loved him didn't know what the fuck to make of it.
Oh man, the eye was looking back the other way, and that was really rough because it was attached.
And the Invincible's version of Palpatine was setting Alan up for death.
Yep.
Because Alan, I think, discovered that there's a Viltrumite spy in like their Empire Council of Lords. I don't know what the words are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm having like a brain blast of all of the stuff that happened.
I know. And hey, listen, if you like to watch these stories and spend time with us, hit that like and subscribe. You already know what it is. Come join us over on Patreon. We've got early unedited reactions. I think we're about a week ahead on Patreon.
By the time we're watching this on YouTube, it's been on Patreon for about a week.
And we get to have like the full musical sections of Has Been Hotel. That's fun.
Copyright was coming for our asses, you guys, and you asked us, where's Good Day in Hell? And I went, on Patreon.
Yes, indeed.
We tried so hard.
Yes, indeed. You ready to do this thing?
If anyone is going to turn this organization
around, the fucking lizard people.
King Lizard.
Forgive me.
There was also some
I forgot about the sequence.
Wow. This is your little brother.
Pause. There was the Supers Anonymous.
Yeah.
And they didn't know that Invincible was her husband, and she wasn't supposed to say anything.
Omni-Man was her husband.
Thank you. Sorry. That Omni-Man was her husband, and then she told somebody, but he was the Green's husband, and
he was not as understanding as she hoped that he would be. It's been real rough for Debbie out here.
She was told not to come back.
Yeah.
And Donald is a clone.
Very hard out here to be a Donald.
Creepy Donald.
C3P Donald, huh? C3P Donald, huh? God.
Aren't you D Donald?
Don't push it. Don't push it. You won with C3P Donald. Leave it at that.
I got myself with that one. I did.
It was very funny.
Thank you. One of these days, we'll show you guys Corbin's Chewbacca painting. One of
It's
these
pretty
days.
good. It is pretty good.
It's the Emperor's other son.
Oh, I guess,
They're alive?
What is all that red liquid?
It must be his blood. He has a hole in his body.
I guess some of the bug people did survive. Good for the bug people. Shoot.
Maybe they were hiding in an underground bunker.
Feels disrespectful to call them bug people. You know they've got a name.
Once we learn the name, then we can, do better.
They've got a proud Thraxid culture and heritage.
The city, these people, it's all our fault. If my dad and I hadn't been here, none of this would have happened.
Kinda, yeah.
If your father hadn't...
I would blame Nolan for that.
I am sure that is great comfort to the multitude of families that have been decimated. I just feel like maybe assigning a little blame would be warranted here.
It's like a young Hercules.
We've completed a ship to take you home.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, he's in
I
college.
can't go yet.
Yeah.
There's still so much to do.
Your people must need your strength.
There's tons of heroes on Earth.
The might of Omnipotus!
Omnipotus, get out of here. What a name.
Before my
Andressa.
Empress.
Is that Andressa? No. Oh wait, I think it is.
I thought he'd be more pleased.
Yeah, I want to see my mom and my girlfriend.
If you
but
still have a
there's more
girlfriend.
to do here.
Yep.
It's time you returned home.
It is Andressa.
But there is something else I must ask of you.
Don't ask him to take the brother with
Keep
him.
taking the brother. Yep.
God damn it!
Definitely.
Earth, look at me.
You're gonna die soon.
Look how much older I am than when you first arrived.
They really just stare straight into the face of reality. Gotta admire that about the Thraxans.
Your brother ages
They know their
quicker than
lifespan.
you, but far slower than my people. Generations will pass before he's even an adult.
Because by the time he's old enough to form a relationship with somebody, he's gonna lose them in a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just gonna keep happening and keep happening and keep happening.
But while he just slowly grows.
Well, and he's gonna stop wanting to form relationships because of the pain of their inevitable loss. And that was kind of, to your point, I think Nolan's thing. Mark took that a little differently. But for Andressa, kind of scale for Mark. Because how long was his anticipated 65, 70 years going to be to Nolan's 4,000, right?
You know?
They didn't know that Mark was going to, demonstrate his power, so, yeah. Yikes. It's interesting to have that perspective, though.
Someday, I hope you'll understand why I...
Can he, get a picture on his cell phone before he goes?
He hasn't got any battery left.
Very soon, you'll be all he has.
Debbie, forgot to give you this.
You've heard about Paul a few times. Does Paul want to make a move?
But it's good to have you back.
Paul wants to make a move. Paul 2000% wants to make a move.
Thank you, Paul.
Better call Paul.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, look who just showed up!
Mark!
And hey, by the way, Debbie,
Jesus.
you've got a
2
stepson.
months. Who is that?
Definitely gonna need that bottle of wine.
She needs liquor!
Yeah.
Viltrumites took him, Mom. Your dad didn't have a choice.
Children that age need constant care.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
He
Debbie,
doesn't
but
even have a name.
Maybe I could take a year off from college to look after him.
If he's been gone for 2 months,
Yeah,
bro, you're in midterms.
yeah, you
And you don't know
not
a single thing on your fucking midterm
You are not
exams.
passing any classes.
The drop period has ended. Your entire semester is W's.
No, dog, sorry, you're not getting
That
your
is
money
a
back.
wrap. And any professor that took attendance has dropped you from their class already. Hope that it was before the W period ended. Maybe you'll have a shot.
Maybe Amber was looking out for him and said, okay, let me go ahead and submit his paperwork, but even still, yeesh.
Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Amber was like a Zeta by this point. Amber's got shit to do.
What about Cecil? There's got to be other options.
Oh, what about Samuel? Samson? You signed your mom up to help with that, by the way.
He's signing himself.
I
Yeah.
can't just...
I mean, what's she gonna do, not feed him?
Yeah, right?
I'll take some time off of work and look after him for a few days.
Uh-oh, Donald.
May I have a
So Donald confirmed that he
Busy,
bleeds,
Donald,
but we
if
think
you
he was
hadn't
taken from
noticed.
another reality, right? Is he gonna snap?
Oh,
Everybody out!
Did I
You heard
stutter?
I need the room. Now.
Okay. You've got my attention.
After Omni-Man went bad last year, so why don't I remember it?
He saw the video of his spine
Pretty
being
bad.
severed.
Is that what you call this?
Video.
Ooh, no.
He's a cyborg?
Lights. It's what we did to you. Damn sight better than your old one, if you ask me.
Your old one?
How?
When we pulled you out, your brain was intact. The rest of you, not so much.
Cecil, what the hell am I now?
You're you.
I hope you didn't ever want
I
kids.
don't remember any of it.
You don't want to remember any of
No.
it.
All these people knew?
You'd rather be dead? There's no time for existential angst.
Angst.
That's some like you're a teenager, get a hold of your hormones type shit. That's foul, Cecil.
This is a little bit deeper than some fucking angst.
Angst, my guy.
Bro, was I even alive to begin with? Like, fucking
My
A.
first one?
No, it might have been that better than your last one being your original body that you were born from.
I hope so.
But like, bruh.
I hope that's what he meant. I'm over here sitting like, God dang, how many times have you done this?
Am I actually dead, or am I just like, is this just a continuation of... There's a lot of questions here that you can't just shove under the carpet of angst.
Angst? That's disrespectful as fuck.
And that's
Of course he's
more
taking
than
a
enough
philosophy
philosophy
class.
for today.
Since when did you start locking the window?
I started locking it after that giant bug dressed like a dog showed up.
Did
you say
I
things
forgot about
You need to go see the dean.
Yeah,
by the
you
way.
do,
Something
bro.
About academic probation.
I need to see Amber first.
Oh, sure. Ditch me for your girlfriend, why don't you?
You ditched him for a guy you was fucking. Come on now.
Posters back up.
And?
Fuck off,
You were
Cecil.
planning to tell me you were back.
Alright.
Who does he look like? Is it
Those guys saving
Skeletor?
the planet while you were off gallivanting with space bugs.
What I found was important.
Yeah, we got some debriefing to do.
You already know, don't you? You're
All of
angry
it.
about
He
me not reporting in?
he had a
I do too.
wiretap in their
Cameras in
house.
my mom's
Yeah.
house.
God.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll go see my girlfriend like I planned.
I'll send a team to pick up Nolan's kid. What are you gonna do? Leave him with your mom?
Oh, hell nah.
I almost just spit out my water. It did not occur to me that Cecil would forcibly intervene.
You got a purple baby running around. What, is Debbie gonna take him to the grocery store? How's that gonna look?
Oh, please. Listen, you had like 3 semesters where your entire week's class load was 6.5 hours. Shut the fuck up. College, you can maneuver some shit. You can MacGyver some shit
What
if
is
you've
that?
got teamwork.
You know.
You had so many hours left in your week aside from those 6.5 you were in class. That's not a concern. But him just like taking the kiddo? If you want to send Mark into a fucking physical frenzy, that's how you do it. You want Mark to follow orders? I don't think kidnapping is the answer.
Call them off.
Force?
Or we'll have a fucking
into
problem. Is he gonna use this kid as leverage over Mark?
I'm sure your mom will love looking after her ex-husband's new kid.
I didn't mean to be gone so long.
Did she break up with you and you didn't know
It's
yet?
this insane planet.
Mark, this is Bridget, Janny, and Cory. We should let you guys catch up.
Bro, your shit is way too real for you to be even dealing
So
with
the
this
kids
college
at your
level
mom's
bullshit.
house now?
You got plenty of time, you're immortal. Fuck.
If you read a paper about how your dad died and you discovered your
Shit,
brother,
I'm sorry.
take the alien
I
part
can talk
out
about
and almost
myself.
any college admissions team will
No,
understand.
I mean, I failed a sociology test that's worth 1/3 of my grade.
Fuck.
Seriously? You?
Oh my god, if those eyes move, I will fucking die.
Now you've planted the seed and I'm like afraid.
Are you alright, sir?
Oh,
There's something you
Was
need
that
to
a
say
nightmare
on
or a
one of your
memory?
scans.
nightmare.
Monster Girl, Kate. Shower off. Bulletproof. Shapesmith, you're up. May I remind you that Monster Girl's transformations cause her to age in reverse?
It's not his job to track my transformations. And it's not yours either.
Is 8th grade prom canceled?
Aw, Rex Flow.
It's coming from Mars, headed directly for Earth.
Oh dear.
Tried calling, but they're not answering.
Ship's coming from Mars, huh? I wonder if there's anyone here with insider knowledge of Mars.
We know you're a Martian. Well, you think we'd let you join the team without figuring that out?
I was born a baby Martian. I wanted to see the stars. So when the
Sandwich.
opportunity presented itself, I hitched a ride to Earth with your space people. And when I got here, I was
He straight up
inspired to do
bashed
it.
that, bro.
But you left a human for them
What
to.
happened to the real astronaut?
Oh,
Well,
My people
no.
were right behind us in the tunnel. I thought they'd find him before the Sequids did. Maybe he possibly became
An overlord?
a possessed host for the singular and terrifying Sequid hive mind.
The team will be me, Bulletproof, Black Samson, Monster Girl, and Shapesmith.
There are millions of Sequids on that ship, maybe hundreds of millions. We won't be enough.
Look, I realize this is out of character, but I have an idea. You know, it's been like 5 years and your parents still haven't fixed the lock on your window.
I messed up. People almost got hurt.
I checked on that couple you pulled from the river. They're gonna make a full recovery. So dry your tears, tell your parents to go shove it up their asses, and get back out there, right?
Cool, because we got an intergalactic mission for you.
Rex.
Now, what do you
You
want?
want something?
Uh-huh.
There it is.
Yes, I do have a tiny favor to ask.
But
that
there is
involves
something.
a rocket
You
ship.
mentioned it.
What are we gonna do with you? You've got to
What did
like at
Draxons
least
eat?
one human food.
How's he eating?
Well, so far he hates everything. I guess he'll fit right in with the human kids.
Sorry.
Fucking Cecil. Phase,
Mark, I
bro.
need you to go to space again.
At least he rang
I
the
just
doorbell
got back from space.
and didn't teleport
You were
inside.
actually pretty pissed about it.
We got a ship
Redeeming
full of
myself
Sequids
to you of
coming
all
in hot from
people.
Mars.
Come on,
Remember
Cecil.
them? We need to stop them.
Sure.
Bro, tell me you got it. Just drop out of college, bro.
At least this time he's staying in general Earth's atmosphere.
Come
He's
back
not going to
soon.
like a different galaxy that'll take a couple weeks.
Got room for one more?
Oh shit, we're going all in.
Honestly, I feel like you could just send Mark and Eve.
Get your damn snack and get out of.
Oh, not the lizard fucking people. Lizards.
Remember, kill first, ask questions later.
We have a problem.
What?
What's a problem but an opportunity in disguise?
Fuck this guy.
Honestly, I thought he sounded like you.
Of course. This just speeds things up a bit.
I was gone for so long, I wasn't there for Amber, my mom, you.
Is that he knows that he's going to outlive them.
Yeah.
And he's going to feel so much time without them there. There'll be 50 years in his thousands. So it's probably like, it feels very finite to him.
Mark is really going to need to watch Freerin to come to terms of peace with his,
Mark
immortality.
would love Freerin. It's free on our Patreon.
Robot, what's your plan to get us on board?
Like Shapesmith says, the Martian ship is large, so we'll look like debris to them.
The warship sensors are very powerful. They'll know the difference between space garbage and whatever we are. Yes, those, look, those are the missiles I was talking about. Don't we have shields or something?
This isn't Star Trek. We're unarmed.
Everyone, close to me now!
Star Trek!
Fucking love that.
Everyone who can fly, push towards the ship.
That's the power of Adam Eve.
Go on, bitch!
You're the one. You let all of this happen.
I know he is the cause of all this. And we are
That's
here
funny.
to help.
Gross. No! They share minds. Now all the Sequids know you're here.
Cool. I'm glad we'll be dealing with a million of those.
Die fast, assholes. My pizza's getting cold.
This fucking guy.
Humans, you think you could stop us?
Well, I guess I know how to have a bigger radius.
Hey, look at that!
Imagine understanding the chemical compositions of different states of
Disrupted their
matter.
nervous systems, but they'll be awake again soon.
Oh!
We're supposed.
Please don't kill all the Kates. God, so much death in her life.
Oh. Whoa, how did throwing her against the wall smash her in half?
Is she gonna die for real?
Oh no! I think Kate just died!
The way she was like folded in
Smushed into herself.
when she was trying to.
Oh, yeah.
We've never seen her hit her cap before.
No, we haven't. But she's never just been dying constantly like that.
Did she just die for real?
I think she died for real.
I can use my suit to build an amplifier for the pulse I used earlier. But you'll need to protect me until I'm done.
Damn, are they about to die? They look like they're about to die.
It does look like that.
Shrinking Ray, come on. Fuck him up, fuck him up. Get in his eye! Get in his eye! I didn't mean to see all that! Oh, don't kill Ray! If she crushed her...
Did he chew? Or did he swallow her whole?
She can't bust out of his neck!
Oh! Is she breaking inside? Is she breaking inside of him? Is she breaking inside of him? Oh, I hated that! Did he just spit out her blood?
Oh!
I can't fathom how strong he has to be to break her with, like, the interior of his muscles.
I guess like a boa constrictor. That would be like...
She was like...
That would be like how a snake swallows and then like bulges up and then like just crushes them and dissolves them. So, oh, fucking A.
These were grisly. I really want this to be like a simulation, and I don't think it is.
I don't think it
but
is.
I really want it to be. But we cannot lose Guardians of the fucking Globe almost every goddamn premiere of this show. It's like Harry Potter. We meet Harry at his uncle and aunt's house. We open Invincible with the Guardians of the Globe dying. Like, that's just... Okay, you took one down.
Now you got Biggie Bear.
Come on.
You got Biggie Bear.
I wish you could, like, shove it into its mouth, but that would just cremate what's her name. Oh my god, that was in my ear, and it was in my face, and we both just yelled. I don't know what to do.
Oh!
Fuck! I swear this show, like, challenges my understanding of, like, creative
Let me tell you.
destruction. I don't know what the words are. I can't say them.
The Boys is worse, but this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Oh.
You guys, I've had like 2 or 3 friends ask if I've watched The Boys, and a few of y'all have asked on Discord. No. And what you're seeing from me in a cartoon is why. God bless. He survived.
Lost
Just lost a hand for it. Is he the only survivor?
Ah, fucking King Lizard.
God damn it.
Just do it, you prick.
You got this. Come on, hold it together. You got this.
Yeah, we need you to hurry the fuck up and cover that back.
She's the only way you live out of this.
Imagine if...
Ah, shit. Oh. I'm glad we established that Alan is alive.
This was great. I am glad to see you in one piece, Alan of Unova. When we brought you here after the Viltrumite attack, I turned off your life support machine. I knew without it, you would either die or recover stronger than before. You may now be able to stand your ground against a Viltrumite.
Hey!
Against that. If I even see another Viltrumite, I'm gonna...
Yeah, I knew that.
It was a wig?
I knew he was a fucking
I am
Viltrumite.
something much worse.
Much worse than a Viltrumite.
I am the only Viltrumite to ever rebel against the Empire. Alan, I need you to go back to Earth and bring Invincible here.
Oh, shit.
He is the key to
He's
turning
on
the
Mars.
tide of this war.
Okay, so a lot to unpack
I
there.
feel so disrespected by that cliffhanger.
I know.
That was so much. Andressa, we're taking it, she's dead.
Yes.
She was probably dead around the time Mark got home.
Yeah.
If it took him like a week or so to get back, she probably is dead by the time he arrives.
We've got little baby toddler, soon to be a 5-year-old-ish.
We've got unnamed Purple Baby.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make a fucked up joke.
What's that?
Did you ever see those toys? It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
Yeah. Let's hope he doesn't like the taste of people.
I'm saying, let's hope he's not a people eater. But wow. So I'm really curious if Donald's gonna end up like buddying up with Mr. Big Brain.
Mm-hmm.
shocked that Palpatine is less of a Palpatine.
Yeah, I had a strong feeling that he was a Viltrumite. I was wondering if his intention was like to create a rebel alliance to gather all the dissenters and then quash them at once. No, his intention is genuine to gather all the dissenters and then fuck up the Viltrumite Empire.
I thought he was a Viltrumite spy. I thought he was like keeping an eye on the rebel alliance for Viltrum. So for him to be like the original rebel is unexpected.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Bro, I can't believe we lost Duplicate. We've had Duplicate a while. And Shrinking Rays was rough.
I don't want that to be true. Because her death was grisly. Rexplode seems to have lost his hand. I feel like that's the best thing he could have lost. Because they can make him a new hand. I hope Duplicate's not dead. Mm-hmm. But I do feel like Ant Girl is really dead. Her, like, the inside, the...
Yeah, that was rough.
The, like, cracking in the...
Rexplode turned himself into finger food.
That's funny and fucked up. If Voldemort can come up with a hand for Pettigrew, Cecil is fun. Cecil made Donald a whole new fucking body with a cognitive process. Stop it. Part of me wonders... And I hate to give Nolan any credit, because fuck Nolan. But I have to, like, wonder if back when he was like, you save planets. Saving this, 3 square blocks is beneath you. As I'm thinking about it right now, if Mark has to make hard decisions, he can't be everywhere at once. So which fight is he gonna pick? Because he literally has to pick his battles. And I'm not being funny. But, like, we've got Alan and the Viltrumite Palpatine who want Mark and Invincible. Earth, Cecil wants Invincible. The Viltrumites, with the braid bitch, the Sindel lady, they want Mark to some degree. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
Pick a team, pick a fight.
He can't... He has to acquiesce at some point that people are going to die, or people are more likely to die because I'm not there. That doesn't mean I can get there. I'm kind of wondering if that's what Nolan was getting at, but maybe communicated it really shit. That fight scene was fucking brutal.
Yeah, they definitely like to start their...
Both fight scenes were brutal.
They like to start theirs off with a bang. Definitely their forte for the show.
Dude. I'm trying to think. So on the Earth team that were fighting the lizard people, Rexplode, Duplicate, Shrinking Ray. Mm-hmm. Who else did we see in that fight?
No, that was it.
It was those 3.
Yeah.
And 2 of those 3 are presumably dead. Everybody else is on the Martian mission. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Starting pretty hard.
I need to process.
I know.
That'll do it for me.
That'll do it for me.
We will see you guys soon. That was a hell of a premiere.
Catch you on the next one.
Bye, guys.